Welcome to another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV.
Welcome to another weekly market update. Date is January the 22nd, 2017, the Sunday after the market closed on Friday the 20th. I thought I'd start this week with the very big picture, not looking at the S&P 500, but rather this is actually the chart of the planet Earth stock market. It's called the All World Index. It's basically every stock market in the world weighted accordingly to the size of that stock market. So obviously the US has the biggest influence. But this is what it looks like if the world stock market all in one chart. And what's interesting about this is that whilst they're definitely in an uptrend here, powering ahead, the world has not yet hit an all-time high, just like the US. Just to sort of put that in perspective. And it is a global economy at the end of the day. The US doesn't operate in a vacuum. So there's something just to keep an eye on there. Moving back to the US then, which is where we usually look at to determine the overall trend of things. Nothing really much changed this week. The uptrend has stayed intact, still flying very high above its this rising for 40-week, the blue line here, the 40-week moving average. All the moving averages are pointing up. The price is above the moving averages, as is the RSI above the 50% line there. There's you can't argue with the trend, and it's this is turned into a bull market, and it's an uptrend. Will we get a correction anytime soon? Yeah, at some point it's going to happen. When is that going to happen? That's impossible to predict. But I mean, if it came down, if the market corrects down to here, the SPX, the S&P 500 down to like 180, if it bounces off of that 40-week, it's still in good shape, and that would be a healthy thing, to happen. So if I zoom into the shorter term picture here, there's that shelf that I identified last week, still very much intact and kind of biding its time. And sideways action until it breaks below this line here, about 2240 in the S&P 500. No immediate cause for concern, and the RSI is above the 50% line. We have no reason to believe otherwise at this point. Now that Trump is in, and a lot of the price action was predicting that Trump is going to be good for the economy and this and that, and now that's all priced in. So now the reality has to hit in, and people have to, the market has to start thinking, well, okay, then is it all going to be as rosy as we thought? So reality check could be the thing that sets off a correction. Not to mention one of the many landmines around the world, particularly China. China is basically could tank the stock market in a heartbeat just purely by selling bonds or devaluing their currency as they have done before. Trump is flexing his muscles to China, and China may be looking to send a message. But nothing to see that happening yet. We've got steady action with strong upwards trend intact, and week ahead, barring any of the surprises I've just mentioned, uptrend still looking good. Speak to you next time.
Thanks for watching another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV. Be sure to visit wallstreetinformer.com, where you can become a member for free and gain instant access to the secrets of market millionaires via the Wall Street Informer Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at wallstreetinformer.com.